When I tell you today I'm gonna set the night to music, I have to. It's just one of those days. And I kid you not, I almost started not to push record. I kid you not, I almost started not to push record. So I'm gonna breathe. Whew. Mm-mm-mm. Here's something I'm gonna tell y'all. You know the one thing about life is it's unpredictable. It is. It is. It's a roller coaster. And I feel like one of the things about my life is that no matter what I do, there's always something to try to feel like it's I deserve something. I don't know. I just can't explain this shit in my head. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I'm going crazy. I woke up this morning and my eye was killing me. My eye was killing me. The light bothered my eye so bad. But for some reason, my eye opened today and didn't want to close. Mm. The first day since I had surgery, my eye opened completely and just wanted to stay open on its own. I couldn't even bear the light. I couldn't even bear it. And I feel like this whole day is that. I can't bear the light. I can't bear that sometimes in life when things are shown to you, you don't want to accept them. And so when you try to pretend like it's anything else, you only hurt yourself. Because you only gonna lose. You're gonna be just what everybody said. You're gonna react just like how they thought you were. That's why I'm telling y'all, in real life, here's my biggest woes and flaws. My biggest flaw is when I was young, I completely thought that because the things happened in my life, it was my fault. It was because of me. And it made me dislike me so much that I ran through life hating myself. So I honestly used to think I don't want to live to this age. I just don't want to, because and I lived like it was only the day you lived in because you just didn't even think about tomorrow. And the biggest fear I ever had, because when I was a little kid, I used to literally sit with my twin sister when I was a shorty and talk about having a boy and a girl and a husband that just loves you. I mean, just silly stuff. You didn't even think about if a husband loved you so much. You just had a beautiful house and a white picket fence and a dog and a boy and a girl. You know, when you play that game MASH, I don't know if y'all played it. MASH, mansion, apartment, shack, or a house, and you would pick what kind of cars you wanted. You got to pick 3 cars, and you got to pick 2 guys you wanted to marry, and then it was a little game. But when I played that game as a kid, you didn't realize what the world was and what life was. And then when my life was violated and changed, then I was scared of what the world was, and I felt like I was the bad seed, and that it was meant to go wrong. So then I didn't want kids because I never wanted them to feel like that. That was a fact. But the saddest part is you can't have kids and feel like that and not look up one day and they are that. Your biggest fears. So it's a fight. It's a tug of war. And sometimes you feel like they pull you right there, right before the quicksand, right before the pile of mud. And The worst part, though, in this tug of war is it's real hard to be competitive because I'm fighting with my blood. I'm fighting with them, and the worst part is in this tug of war, they think I don't love them. They think that the fight I'm fighting is against them, and I'm fighting for them. And I don't want that the day they hear my fight or feel my love is when I'm no longer here. Because see, somebody is sitting in this chat, and the things you live off is what your mother or your father were putting in you, and you were fighting it. You thought they didn't understand. You thought they didn't know what you were going through, but they felt you. When I had kids, I felt them more than I felt myself. Not really, I loved them more than I loved myself. But I'm going to tell a parent right now, you got to love yourself. So, like I told y'all, I wish I'd tell you I was a perfect parent. I'd be sitting here telling you a goddamn lie. And any of y'all telling me you were, you'd be telling me a goddamn lie. The best you were was the best you could be. And the best you got from your parents is the best they could be. And see, that's one of the things about when you're sick or you're healing or you're in surgery. It's going to make you reflect your whole life. It's going to make you ask yourself, if tomorrow I'm not here, have I done enough? Will they know right or wrong I came from my heart and I gave the best I could give? And the saddest part is, even in life, as I have to let things go I love, I know that I'm doing the best I can do. But it still hurts. It still hurts. And one day, every parent will understand when you gotta let that bird fly. Because if you don't, this world, come on, y'all, look around YouTube, look around Facebook, look around Twitter, look around everything. All people want to know is, how did you fail? Where were you wrong? What mistakes did you make? What did you do to survive? To survive in a world that don't give a damn about me. Well, here's the thing. If I didn't murk nobody, if I didn't take my life, if I didn't end up behind bars, then god damn it, I won. And I don't care what nobody think. I walked these shoes my whole life, and I have never gave up. I never gave up. And here's the funny thing. When I gave up on me, I didn't give up on humanity in the world. And that strengthened me back. I'm heavy right now. I think about my sister Mims. And I think how, I ain't saying she no saint. Whoever said that. I ain't no saint. And anybody who put me in sainthood, I ain't Mother Teresa. I wish. I wish. I'm just somebody who understands both sides. And I understand that when you really love something, if you think it don't hurt when it mess up and it fail or it make a mistake, you hurt a lot. But when you really love something, You gotta love it more when everybody's beating it up. So I don't care what y'all hear about me. I was on the street. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's true. I don't give a fuck if it's false. I love Mix. And through this time, I love her more. And that's it. That's where I stand with that. Like, I truly do. Because that's what friends are for. That song says it's for good times. In bad times, I'll be by your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. I'm not going to blow with the wind. For my sister, Bobbles, I'm praying for you. And I'm knowing you're going to come back stronger than ever. And that don't mean to YouTube. That mean to your life. And I'm not going to stop pushing for you, sis. I'm not going to stop loving on you, sis. And I'm grateful that your husband even dropped a message on your channel so that we're able to drop a message to you. I'm praying for all the people in the chat going through something. I'm praying for my sister crying red. Yeah. I ain't never gonna not be with the shit if you with the shit. And I'm never going to be somebody you can walk over and beat up. But I'm not gonna ever stop feeling from my heart. And I'm not gonna ever stop caring about the things I love and fighting for them. I'm sorry, everybody, I didn't speak. And I'm sorry that it seems like I'm sad. I'm not. I'm heavy. I'm heavy. You feel sometimes, and it's for all of us, sometimes it feel like you are just holding the weight of the world on your shoulders. So isn't it, you know, nice to have a place where you can go and just be you? Because sometimes we don't have that at home. You don't have it on the streets, at your job. You just don't have it in a place. So when I made the kingdom, I made just a place of peace because the kingdom gave me a place of peace. It gave me a place where I don't want you to judge me, so there's no way I'm judging you coming in the door. I can't. I can't. Sorry, y'all. I had to get that out of my system. All week I've just been strong and grateful. Because I've been scared that if I broke for 1 second, then it would seem like I didn't appreciate the blessings that I've had. But there's moments that that little girl in me just is like, she come out. So, I'm sorry, because it's a Pajama Jammy Jam. And these aren't tears of sadness, they're tears of greatness. I'm grateful to know Mims. I'm like, even in her wrong, like, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I used to talk to Bobbles and she wasn't even a creator. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I am sitting here with y'all not even a week after my surgery. And I'm here. I'm grateful no matter how much I know my sons could do more because they are more. I'm grateful that they're here. They haven't succumbed to the streets, to what everybody says it's gonna be. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that little old me got a kingdom that loved me so much. That I get to just be me. I'm grateful. Because when I didn't want to push record, like push start to start this live, I thought about what I'm grateful for. And it just overwhelmed me. I'm grateful that I was a fool when I was young and my mother is still here and I'm able to give her her rose. I am grateful that I got to go spend time with my auntie for her birthday. 4 days out of surgery. I am grateful. Oh, I'm grateful. Just give me 1 minute. I'm going to change this mode. I'm sorry. I'm grateful. Whew, okay, we done got that all out. Oh, my God. It is so funny. Oh, please excuse the redness. But here's the miracle of love and prayers. My eyes are open. It's funny you cried. Now my eyes are open. My God, thank you. Whoa, my God. You gotta take a moment and be grateful. Somebody is sitting around thinking about what they don't got. And sometimes you just gotta take a moment and think about what you got. I got a kingdom. I got a kingdom for continents right here. And we have loved on each other. Let me tell you, somebody in the kingdom is a user. Somebody in the kingdom might have been a liar, a thief, in jail, divorced, an adulterer. We could have been all of it, but we here in the same place together. And when we come up in here, for some odd reason, we love on each other. We don't have to fight. There's no need to fight. We put the guns down. I put them on safety at least. I still got them, but they on safety, y'all. There's nothing in the chamber. I try to let my walls down. I let you in. I'm giving you 100% of me. I'm giving you everything in me and not ashamed. Hmm. I used to be scared to cry because it was weak. Hmm. But I forgot that sometimes we cry because we are in joy. And it's been heavy. I told y'all I got some bad news, and I didn't tell the whole kingdom. I've got some bad news over the last couple of days, and it's just been heavy. I've been heavy, and I finally hit my breaking point. And I just couldn't hold it. And that's what we do. We hold in and we consume ourselves. We beat ourselves up. We defeat ourselves. The battle was lost way before we even went into it because we gave up. Mm, mm, mm. But let me tell y'all something. This soldier, like many of these soldiers, these crowns that are in here right now, I done been through the battle. Oh my goodness. I done been left for dead where the enemy thought they was going to take me in and get all the information. And it never happened. Mm, 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 I've been gave up on, forgotten. I've been lied on by too. Oh my God. I've lied. Mhm, mhm. I've stole before. I didn't love me at all. But yet, my whole facade said I loved me. And I couldn't stand me. Because I thought if I was good, I couldn't have all this bad. If I was, if it was okay, then why don't I feel okay? If I was happy, then why do I feel so sad? That's how I felt. Hmm. Been there, done that. So I can see it a mile away. And you know how y'all know you can see it too? Because as soon as you get around people like that, you remember what it feels like to feel like that. You start to feel that feeling again. You start to, get a little sad. Just like when you get around people that make you feel like you got to defend yourself. You do a little more explaining. You're always trying to explain something, and they still don't understand. Then you think something wrong with you. Not me no more, y'all. I can't do it. I can't do it. Sorry, I used that tissue to wipe my eye, and I shouldn't have because now that cotton is all on my eyelid. And I can't wash my face. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go get one of these wipes. I'm going to have to. It's just one of those days, y'all. It's one of those days I refuse to give up. I refuse. Like I said, I woke up and I said, "Oh no, no, no! You're not gonna go backwards, yo. This I ain't gonna go backwards. It's not gonna do the 2-step. It's not about to do the. He don't need no y'all. He about to do the fucking 2-step. Hold on, y'all. He too much. It's a pajama jammy jam. And here's one thing about a real pajama jammy jam, y'all. I ain't talking about the sexual one. Now, we ain't going there. That ain't that pajama jammy jam. I ain't bring Nikki in the building with me. We ain't having that one. And I'm not talking about the pajama jammy jam when you was a little kid. I'm talking about when you was a teenager. You might have had to get into something deep and cry a little bit. But now let's get on into the other stuff. Let's talk about the boys. Let's talk about the heifers we can't stand. Let's get up into a good old pajama jammy jam. And the first thing I have to do to get into that pajama jammy jam is greet all the people who came to the pajama jammy jam. Cooks with love, how you doing, sis? What you making? I need to hear about some cooking with love. I want to know what everybody making tonight. Yasmina, I love your name. Dana, how you doing, sis? My turtle Lynn, how you doing? Answer your phone. Anyway. I gotta cuss out, y'all. That's how much I love her. Virgin C, how you doing? How you doing, Mama Ann? How you doing in the building? In the building. In the building. I knew that one thing is my sisters and my Mama Ann and my king was definitely taking care of the chat. So I was able to just talk. Maria, Maria. Girl, Maria, you had a good live last night, girl. Girl, but you're going a little late now. I said, now, Maria, y'all. And ain't it Monday? Ain't it Monday where you at now, girl? Didn't you have to go to work? But it was good, girl. I got to catch the end like the last, but I was in the building. You had me in the chat. I'm blaming y'all for my eye today. How you doing? Says, how's it going? How's it going? Y'all know I go from crying and talking shit. Y'all know it because I love you. Eagles, how you doing, King? I always love when the Kings are in the building. And I know, Eagles, you came in that building, you brought God all up in the building with you. Thanks for bringing them in the building. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dana says, how you doing? Is that Martina? If you don't get back to kicking it with your daughter, how you doing, sis? I should have known all of the kingdom was in the building. I could feel them. I could feel them. Jesus. Terry Lynn done lost her coffee. Terry Lynn, you supposed to be the eyes why I can't see now, sis. Dang. At least be one. Shit. We double right eye. So we just gonna be cross-eyed. We that right now. Dang it. Do your job. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, all facts. All facts, my brother. Yes, yes, yes. I know one thing, when they speak about Mims, they better say that God is showing up and showing out because she's still breathing. God is showing up and showing out. You better believe that. Just like me sitting right here right now as I heal, there's somebody in the chat and they dealing and they healing at the same time. And God is showing up and showing out because they got enough energy to be up in here dropping a comment. They got enough energy to be up in here talking some shit. They got enough energy to be up in here praying for me while they need to be sitting on their belly praying for them. But see, that's what prayer is all about. I pray for you more than I even pray for me. You better sit down. I love y'all. Heidi says, I feel like I was just talking to you before I came on. Just John, my king. How are you doing? How are you doing? I knew I felt the love in the building. I should have known. I should have known the building was packed with love. It was packed with love with the people in the comments and the people on the thrones. I could feel it. I could feel your love. And tell me I felt your heart too. To see the pain that I felt, somebody else is feeling too. I hope that my words felt your heart. You are not alone. None of us are alone. Don't think what you're going through, you're the only one. I wish it was that simple. I wish it was that simple. Shit. Because there's only one person. Think about how many people live in the world. Only one got to go through something. Shit, then the rest of us don't. I wish it was that simple. Because we wouldn't know nothing. We wouldn't know what disease was, nothing. Because only one person went through it. You would never know. Wait, what would Maria say? What are y'all here doing, kids? You know how you be in the car with your kids and you driving on a road trip and you gotta keep checking. It don't even gotta be a road trip. You driving to the grocery store, it's 20 minutes away. You gotta turn around 15 times to tell a person that you finna pull this car over 27 times. And the kids know you're lying. Wanda, how you doing, sis? How you doing? Yes. Oh yeah. I saw that comment say the wet areas. I said, hold on, did somebody ski? Oh, ski, god dang. Shoot, did they ski? I'm gonna make his name more popular than he can make it. Ski. Oh, ski, god dang. Oh, her peeing dog. Maria ain't let that dog go. I remember when Maria first got that dog, I thought she was gonna get rid of it. She said she in love. She in love. She ain't let him go. hmm hmm I'm telling you, Maria, your dog is like my dog Diamond. My dog Diamond, literally, even when she was trained, she wasn't trained. You could be outside with her for an hour and a half, just kicking it. She be chilling, and she might pee. Oh yeah, to make you think, oh yeah, she got it all out good. She would come right in the house, wouldn't be in the house 10 minutes and just be. I'd be like, Diamond. I used to call her Pissy Polly, and her name was Diamond. I mean, when I think of a pissy dog, but I miss a pissy. Oh, she was a piss machine. She was a pisser. She was a pisser. Crazy cow mama. Hey, sis, I didn't even see you here. Thank you, sis. Oh, I love you, sis. You send me a hello in this field with love. I know. I felt you. I hugged you. I felt your energy. Your spirit is so true. I'm not just saying that. I mean it. Your spirit is so true. Your heart is bigger than you. I know. I know, sis. But yeah, I'm telling y'all. Oh, Diamond was a peer. She was definitely. Thank you. Thank you. Tell it, hey, mama love you. Hey, queen, how you doing? How you doing? Marie ain't getting rid of that dog. I ain't even trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it. And Terry Lynn definitely ain't taking it. Look, the kittens, all their fur just stood up on their heads right now thinking about taking the dog. Terry Lynn making reefs? She better make us all a reef for the holidays. We'll have a Terry Lynn special. She should be selling them reefs up in her merchandise. Terry Lynn! You don't have a dog, Terry Lynn. She doesn't even have a dog. She thought about she gonna get her own dog, right? That was Diamond. Diamond wasn't running away. Diamond was running home. And she'd be at home. You open the door at the gate, she'd be like, he ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. Now, one day when Nino was about a year old, he ran out because the gate was open, right? And there was this big bank of snow. You know how when they come down, they'll shovel the snow to this one point? And there was this big bank of snow at the end of the alley, right? And somehow Nino tried to leap and went in the doggone snow. And my sons had to dig him out. Y'all, it was, you know what it reminded me of? Do y'all remember when that little girl fell in the hole in the well? But there was no TV show. That's what it didn't last as long too. But for me, it was just like that. Do y'all know what I'm talking about with a little baby? Oh, it was years ago. Oh, it was the 80s. Look, next thing, I want y'all to see this. He was in the well. Was that a well or did she just fall down like a pipe? I think she fell down a pipe. Hmm. All right, now you gotta go. I give you love. Carlos, bring me those purple wipes, the ones I use for my face, so I can wipe my hands. Okay, when I wipe my hands, that means you have to go. Okay. Would you bring me those purple wipes? Look, he going because he thinks somebody eating out there. The wipes they on my dresser. Yeah. Let's pop those down real quick. Yeah. This little girl in like the 80s, she fell down. They made a whole movie about it. It was like a little, it wasn't a whale. Was it a whale? But she fell down in her I'm about to go watch. Oh, okay. I'm trying to think. But it was like a little hole in her back or whatever. And she fell into it. And she went down in it. I mean, she didn't just fall like a foot into the well. Like she went in it. Where they had to come. They had the big lights. They had tankers. Did they send somebody down that hole? No, I think they sent a line. And then the line with a camera finally found her. And yeah, she went down. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about? Jessica. There you go. You know just what I'm talking about, Caroline. Yes, Jessica. Mm-hmm. Jessica, yes, Tina. Yep, Tina Jessica. Yeah, she fell into the well. Mm-hmm. And when she came out, they had all wrapped up. I said, how they wrap up down there? They have room. They did send somebody down because I remember when she came up, the guy is holding her. So they did. I mean, I said, wait a minute. If a hole is that big that my child could fall down, y'all, I don't even like to. When we downtown Chicago, they have some of these vents, right? In these vents, when you walk over, I say, "Oh, what's down there?" I don't want to know, so I walk around them. I walk in the street, baby. I don't trust nothing like that. So if it was a hole in my backyard, my kids would not be playing outside, y'all. Your kids might be playing outside. My kids won't be outside. My kids wouldn't know what outside was. They would have thought they was growing up in a telephone because it was. They wouldn't have been outside doing Nathan, not the Nathan. They wouldn't be doing Nathan outside, honey. They couldn't even go look at the sun. Let me catch them looking at the sun out the window. They can, please. What movie was that? Well, girls keeping kids in the dark. I mean, she's keeping them talking. Don't you look at the mirror? Don't you look out the window? What movie was that? But then it ends up the kids weren't even alive. That they had been passed, and she thought the kids were still there, but they weren't. They had died because it was in it was going on, I think, during the Holocaust, because there was this one time when the German soldiers came to her door. What movie is that? It's a good movie. I think Michelle Kidman played a woman. Mm-hmm. Mm. I didn't remember that he passed, but I'm sure that was a trauma. First of all, let me tell y'all something. I don't know if you all have ever done any of those like challenges. That's why when I think about those, they have like these like warrior challenges you can do with your friends, and you're gonna do a bunch of stuff going through tunnels. There's something about me that will cause that claustrophobic feeling if we're going through tunnels. I hate for or under something. So if I don't know if you've ever had to go under a bed to get something. There's something about that something can collapse onto. Huh? Oh, he's talking to me now. It's something about when something collapses on top of me that gives me paranoia. So the further I go into it, so if I'd have been going down that tunnel, the deep, I don't give a damn that a string and a harness was on me. The thought that this could collapse and the thought that I might get down here and this child is really hurt because she's fell pretty freaking far. Like how many feet did that girl fall? She fell pretty far. I'm like, what did her parents think it was a hole? I have a friend who was running through some grass, and there was a hole in the grass. His foot went in the grass, and he broke damn near every bone in his foot and ankle. He got like pins to this day. I mean, of course he does. It happened when he was a child. Yeah, but it's because it was a hole in the grass. He was running, chasing one of your friends. His foot went in, snapped his foot, ankle. Yeah. I'm like, man, this is deep. Hashtag Michelle. I mean, Jessica. Michelle. I done made a whole new child. Yeah. I remember all them stories. Adam with Jessica. Um, every single one of those ones where the mothers, because we had a moment where it was like, whoo, them mothers was rampant. I remember three of them stuck out to me. One was the one who said somebody broke into her house. Her husband happened to be upstairs asleep. I think Nikki had covered that again. Oh no, I couldn't, Heidi. I couldn't. I used to say I wanted to do like those tunnels that were underwater. I can't even go across the San Francisco Bridge and it's open. But it's so damn long that once I get to the middle, it's like if something happens, you're stuck here. And it gives me freaking hella anxiety. Like, I mean, I literally have to go to sleep before we hit the bridge and then go across that bridge because the thought of the and then the tunnels, no, and they're surrounded by water. No, no, this all sounds scary. hmm Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, well, Nino just came in. He said, "Whose dog y'all talking about?" I said, "Dang, you can read the comments. Get out of here, old farty butt." Anyway, you know, yeah, that because I wanted to do some of those challenges. Like you go with a bunch of friends, and they'll have the falling challenge, y'all a hang glide. But also in that, there's gonna be stuff where you're gonna, have to count on each other. But we're gonna crawl under stuff. I don't. Ugh. Uh, I could do it as long as we move it fast. Keep going, keep going. If the person in front of me stopped, see, this is when they probably think I wasn't a friend because the anxiety in me is gonna have me sound like I'm cursing them out. Because I'm like, move, go, stop, just go, go, don't stop, get the fuck through the tunnel, go through the fucking tunnel. Why are you fucking stopping under the? And people are like, damn, that's not your friend. No, it is my friend, but I'm about to have a whole panic attack if they don't get their ass out of the tunnel. I used to take my kids to McDonald's and they had the tunnels. And now you know how you got that one kid that'll always get up there and get scared. So now you gotta take your grown ass through these tunnels. And I remember one day I was coming through like, they're not that long. Just go. Cause I don't. It gives me very bad anxiety. See, I'm honest about who I am. Oh yeah, that collar you was talking about the train. Willow. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they do. Nino likes to destroy every toy he has, no matter how strong it is. Some take longer, but he gotta destroy it. He just gotta eat it up, tear it up, drag it for a couple of days, go put it up, come back to it. He got to. He got to. Not let him. Oh God, I can't stand people like that. I mean, like, is my dog barking nonstop for 25 hours straight? Because then I might call somebody. But here's the thing about me: if a noise is constant, after a while, I block it out. Once I know it's no danger, then I block it out. Now, the worst part of me is your dog might be one day barking at me to tell me something like someone's coming in. I wouldn't even listen to him because I'd be like, oh, ignore him. That's just the dog next door. But there's some people like, I'm going to call. Marjane says, how you doing? Mm-hmm. Why is it funny that people will make a typo, but for some reason you don't put your own word and it was what they were gonna say? Hi, sis. Hmm. Yeah, because like I said, I'm not into the shot collar either. I'm not, and I know people have used it and they love to mess up their animals, and I'm not here to judge, but and I know people who got the shot collar. They was like, "Hey, just leaving that on their neck, we don't even use it like that. They don't. We don't have to. It lasts like a day or two of using it." But I had got Nino, and I told y'all this story before. I had got him a shot collar before because my neighbors had a problem with his barking. And I got him a shot collar. And when I got the shot collar, I put it on before we went outside to test it, and he barked and then he jumped and then he was scared of himself and and I was like, I can't. I mean, I cried. I sat on the floor and begged him for forgiveness and told him how, why would I do that? Then I told him how I need to put it on my neck and shock myself. But yet, y'all, I didn't put it on my neck and shock myself. No, because his jump was enough for me. And I was like, I got high blood pressure. I can't be doing all this, I can't. But then yeah, so then I became against shot collars for me. Yasmina, Elsa, how you doing, sis? Jammy Jam Day, yes, girl. It's a pajama jammy jam. I done cried, I done laughed. Now I'm talking about shot collars. Pajama jammy jam. If you ever been to a pajama party, you think, oh, we're gonna talk about this, we're gonna talk about that, who you like, what you're doing, what's in Word Up magazine, what they said in the source. We gonna talk. And then when you get a little older, some people out now, who did this? Now don't lie and nobody judge. So we're gonna put it as a have I ever question. Y'all get ready for it now. And I want the truth. Yes or no? Have you ever learned to give a hickey by giving it to yourself? So on your wrist, did you ever, or your hand? So did you ever give your, did you ever? Have you ever? Have you ever? Not now. I'm not talking about today, y'all. Don't get into that technical shit. I'm talking about ever. Anybody? You threaten your dog with cookie for him? Nino will take you up on your offer because he'll eat anything, I'm telling you. Bye, my angel. Thank you, Mama Ann. See you later. hmm I love you so much. Nope, never. Never, ever. I must have grew up with rascals. We would sit outside and you get a hickey to your hand. That's how you knew it. I wasn't a big hickey fan. I've had hickeys before. I wasn't one hickeying people up. I've gave hickeys before, but I wasn't super with them. But they had like a super, I don't know, because it seemed like people with hickeys cheated more than people who didn't have them. But I don't know. I don't know. But then when I started like finding out what hickeys were, I was like, y'all, like, y'all, and people's skin usually is dirty. Yuck. But no, we used to hickeys to yourself. That's how you learn. Giving it to your hand. Giving it to your hand. This doesn't sound right. This sound like a pajama jammy jam jam. Not poison him. That's okay, sis. And that's okay. You be safe at the ATM though. So pay attention to that. Crazy cat mama, you ever gave yourself a hickey? On your hand or your arm to learn how to give a hickey? I have. Dang, y'all making me feel like I was in a league of my own. But I know I wasn't alone because other people was doing it. Look, other people was doing it. Ain't that how we justify everything? Other people was doing it too. I wasn't the only one doing it. Well, I was doing it. They was doing it. He was doing it. They was jumping off the bridge. I was jumping off the bridge. That's why when I came in here earlier, like, hey, let's just say Mims went on a binge, and that's what happened. What it changed that I'm praying for. Nope. I can make up a whole bunch of stories for you. I can make them juicy and tender, but it won't stop what I'm praying for. If somebody called me on the phone right now and said to me right now, hey, my son just OD'd. Do you think I'm going to stop it? Like, on what? He was just shot. What did he do? No, I'm either praying or I'm not. It's that simple. And the rest, who gives a damn? You telling me the cause, I'm telling you the effect. You telling me the action, I'm telling you the reaction. We in the reaction now. So anybody who care anything about anything else, I know you got a bunch of skeletons in your closet. Ooh, I know it's Pet Cemetery. It's everything. It's every cemetery you know or ever heard of. Yeah, I told you, Cat Mama, Hickeys was a marking territory, but yet the people with Hickeys was cheating up a storm. I don't know. I guess somebody thought, ooh, I guess he got them hickeys on him. He must got a package. Ooh, she got them hickeys on her. She must got the, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I ain't lying. Chad, how you doing, sis? How you doing, JJ, sis? I love when the crown's in the building. It's good to see you chatting. How you doing, sis? Let me tell you something. I can't help but see chatting and think about like when I said, you know what? I go around and I listen when people talk about somebody, I'll go and check them out. But literally, when Chef Finest Wine spoke of Chadden and Lucinda and Comedian L and Renrock and you know what I mean? Rock Just Living and Day to Day, and he spoke of them, I went to their channels, and man, they were just good people. At the end of the night, funny, real people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's on here. All these characters and shit. Like I said, it's over 100,000. I'm just being nice by saying 100,000. It's way more than 100,000 content creators. So you're gonna have all kind of people. But see, real recognize real. And so when I see one of them, I'm always happy. Chatting, how you doing? Got so much love for you, sis. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah. When it come to me, that's how I look at things. And my JJ, she was JJJ, but I took it back. She's just JJ now. And then sometimes she J, because she's connected with Tio on that lawsuit. But we put the lawsuit to the side right now. You know what I'm saying? We try to make our differences with the lawsuit for now. For now. For now. I never know with Tio. I never know with Tia. I never know when she's gonna switch my name when I come up on her panel. So you never know. I never know. The lawsuit comes back then, It depends. It depends. As long as Harmony's on my side for the lawsuit, I'm okay. Cause I have a chalkboard lawyer. Nah, 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 nah. You know what I'm saying? Who could top that? Who could top that? That's the next best thing since Johnny Cochran. Let me tell you something. If you on YouTube, all these people on YouTube be killing me. I got a lawyer on a retainer. I got this lawyer. I got the best lawyer in my city. Oh man, bump your lawyer. I got a chalkboard. You know what that means? He says and does whatever the fuck I tell him to do. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Wait, hold on. I want you to say that again for the people in the motherfucking back. We not talking about it. I'm not on no rumors with her. And you just don't bring him here. Don't bring him here, period. Don't bring him here. You can go him, you go him, you go believe him. And even if you believe every rumor you hear about memes, know this. I'm still praying until something happens. I'm still praying until something happens. And then when you're done, I still love her. When you're done, she's still gonna wear a crown up in here forever. If y'all found out that Mims had an affair with Tyrone Biggums and they had a Tyrone Biggums junkie baby, you better know Danny still love Mims and Well, I don't know if I love Tyrone Biggums, but I still love Mims. You better know it. You better know. You better know she officially plugged with me, goddammit. You better know it. You think what you want. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. That ain't gonna pay the medical bills. That ain't gonna do shit. I don't give a damn. But I know one thing. Be careful what you come out your mouth, because it might be at your front door next. So just remember that. Just remember that in life, because that's how life do you. Life reminds you of the dumb shit you said. Not the dumb shit I said. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I mean. Who got time to be talking about Mims did the Mims is a why you got her name in her mouth? Because here's what you know. Mims wasn't dodging nobody's smoke. Mims wasn't scared of not one of you motherfuckers. That's why people happy she ain't talking. That's why people happy she ain't speaking. Hey, pass this message around. Mims still a boss. Because in all things, when most people wouldn't even still be here, Mims still kicking up smoke. So remember that she a real boss. She a real fighter. She got a real crown on her head. Remember that when you're talking about Mims. Put a crown in front of that name when you talk about Mims. Otherwise, I don't hear nothing you saying about Mims. I mean, it's that simple. Because I do the same for you and your people, too. Even if I ain't mess with your people, I wouldn't disrespect them at this time because they going through enough. Nothing we say could be worse than what her family going through. So why, who cares? I've seen people on these streets send family members when their family was shot on the streets of Chicago. They sent on the internet, they put their family's body dying on the streets and they send them to people. But when you that hurt, yeah, that hurt too. But nothing changed. This person ain't never coming home again. Nothing changes that the person you love is not here. So if your heart's so cold that Mims is a joke or a cash cow or whatever she is to you, that's on you. She'll never be that to me. She'll be my sister forever. And if she never come back here on YouTube, every time I speak her name, you'll know it's Mim world. It's Mim's world over here. It's Mim's world. We riding that shit like a gang. It's Mim's world up over here. Real talk. It's that simple. It's that simple. I don't even hear the shit. Hey, they talking about Mims like a dog. I ain't heard a dog bark. These bitches whispering. I ain't heard a dog bark. John Yates finally came out to talk about Mims when she can't talk back. Yeah, because Mims a real boss and she was checking your bitch ass. So I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Nikki won't smoke with Mims. You ain't wanted when Mims was talking, so I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Mims a real member. She really connected. For real. To real mofos that really give a fuck about her. See, y'all got me cussing now. I was trying to be good. But it's a Pajama Jammy Jam. It's a Pajama Jammy Jam. We get to be honest. We get to Daisy, how you doing? We get to be honest. And am I wrong for loving Mims? Hell no. Am I saying Mims was a saint and Mother Teresa next to Mother Teresa is Mother Teresa? You get what I'm saying? No, I ain't said that. I said I love her messy ass. I love her. The devil I know is better than the one I don't. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm not ashamed to say I'm praying for her and her family. I'm not ashamed to say that. And when my sister can't speak, since I'm standing in solidarity, I'm going to speak love for her and I'm going to speak love over her and nothing different. It's all that simple. That's all. Just like if I didn't like something, if tomorrow Nikki was laid up in the hospital, I wouldn't dish she was in the hospital. Out of respect, I just ceased talking about her. Get what I'm saying? It's that simple. And even if she wouldn't do that for me, who cares? She ain't cut from my cloth. I'm cut from a real boss's cloth. So no, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. So I don't hear that. I don't hear that stuff. People can talk. That's fine. That's why they got channels. They can say whatever they want. That's fine. That's why they got mouths. It's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. What they waiting on, some real responses. Well, they can keep waiting. Now, I hope they don't hold their breath, because then they gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Because they waiting for me. The only response I got, y'all, is push. Pray until something happens. Send a love. Or just shut the fuck up forever talking about it. Either way, that's all I'm saying, dude. I ain't asking for much. I'm throwing twos in the chat. If you ain't got nothing good to say about it, throw twos in the chat. Y'all know what it means. Shut the fuck up forever. You know, that's what we tell Terry Lynn when she starts singing. Y'all know what that means. Y'all know what them twos mean. Don't play with me. Yeah, I'm getting on here wishing somebody's downfall and demise. Okay. They say be careful what you wish for, because it just might happen to you. So I ain't wishing these people demise. Matter of fact, if you hating on me, I want you to watch me rise. And I want your booty to itch the whole time. I want you to wake up with my name in your mouth and go to sleep with my name in your head. I want you to. I want you to think about me more than I think about me. I want you to. I want you to be trying to look for the way to take me down and realize it only put me up. I want you to. I want you to. I don't need you to be down. That's what's wrong with y'all haters. Ugh. That's right. That's right. Talk about your sister. That's right. That's right. And so while my sister's in one of the worst days of her lives, then we gonna be her strength. Then we gonna be her voice. So if we speak on her, we speak in respect. I'm not speaking no disrespect, nobody talking. I'm not finna tell y'all something somebody said about her, because I don't care. Didn't I tell y'all, if y'all told me she was with Tyrone Biggums lifting school buses up in the air because they done been shooting up everything under the sun, I'd still tell you, and I'm still praying for her. You gonna get mad. You gonna get mad, because matter of fact, now I'm gonna pray for her harder. Now I'm gonna call every prayer warrior, just in case I don't sit down and pray like I say I should. I'm gonna call every prayer warrior I know. And every time I think her name, I'm going to send her name into the atmosphere of love. I'm going to send her. I'm going to be like, remember on American Tail, somewhere out there uh, beneath the pale moon sky? Hey, ma'am, someone's thinking of you and loving you tonight. For real, you hear them words, and that's a fact. Somewhere out there, someone's saying a prayer. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's the truth. And even if everybody, we didn't say everybody saying a prayer for, because everybody don't need to be praying for, because they might be praying some terrible stuff. They might be even sending out some broke room prayers. You know what I'm saying? We don't want them prayers now. But she covered, so them prayers bounce up off her. She like rubber, you like glue. Whatever you say, you know what I'm saying? Bounce off of her and sticks to you. You better stand down. You talking about a real OG. You speaking about a real made figure. Like for real. For real. For real. Her posse's on Broadway. You better know it. Dum. Her posse's on Broadway. Y'all better know it. I'm making jokes, but you better know it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But like I said, y'all, we gotta send love. All of us standing in the need. All of us standing around. It's me, it's me, it's me, oh Lord. I'm standing in the need of prayer. Every last one of us. Every last one of us. If you not, that's you. And I'm glad your life is so perfect. And once again, I need you to write a book. Because there's millions of us that would just love to just have we just love to touch the hem of you know what I'm saying? Because you obviously got it all in your hands. And I need to know. Danny is curious. Oh no, we about to laugh then. We came up in here to love. We came up in here to love and laugh and let it be known we are standing strong. That's what sisters is. What I tell y'all, didn't I hashtag sis when I started my channel? I'm standing in solidarity with the one thing that the world has caused me to turn against, and that is the woman. The same thing I am. It's caused me to judge her for every damn thing she do. Now, I know what you're saying, Danny, but what about Nikki? Bitch, if I give you chances, then bitch, don't get too comfortable. Because like I told you, I can take you right to the lane you want to be in. And if you aren't empowering women either, and you down in them too, then you not the woman I'm sissing with. You know what I'm saying? Cassandra, how you doing? Nope, we weren't even giving updates. We were giving prayers. I was just saying that no matter what is going out about memes, I'm not bringing it here negatively, because up in here we praying for memes, sending love for memes, or we ain't saying shit about memes. That's it. Like, I can't speak with nobody else doing. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. My mama get blocked. She come in and saying something wrong about memes. Because why are we doing that? If you don't like it, why you speaking about it? Like, you know what I mean? It's a bunch of these mofos I don't like. I don't want to see none of them laid up on no table. Period. Unless they laying up on that stretcher because we got face to face and they thought they could say the same shit they type. Then I'm knocking them clean unconscious, and then that's the only table they can lay up on. They can lay up on that stretcher while somebody give them a little oxygen to bring them back. But other than that, I don't want to see nobody down. I just want to see you wear your crown. I don't want to see nobody lose. But play with me, I'll make sure you gonna snooze. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I ain't on none of that other stuff. I ain't on none of that. I ain't on none of that. I don't disrespect people when they down like that. That's right. Thank you, Sandra. That's love. Like I said, I be sending it out for each of us. I hear anything. I was in Heidi's chat. Was that yesterday? And then somebody was talking about getting prosthetic legs, and I said, my prayers are for you. And I always tell people if I'm sending good vibes, sending love, or sending prayers for you, I don't care what your little stage name is. Whatever the universe knows who's under it. So they know who I'm talking about. So if you're telling the truth, it's sending it. And if you're telling a lie, the universe knows it. And it'll ricochet back to you, let your spirit know something's not right there. And that means because someone's playing the con game. You got to open yourself. So if you woke, you're going to feel. And you can feel like, mm-hmm. Mm. Yes, she was. Mims had a good heart. Not had, has a good heart. Because it's still beating. It's still beating. I don't count nobody out. I don't count nothing out. Hey, what's the update? Her heart's still beating. Yeah, God is. And what's the update? She's still breathing. As long as that's the update, the fight is still on. We will continue to push. Still she rise. Still she rise. That means ain't no quitter. And no matter what, because I love her, I'm going to trust this process. And I'm going to find out what the universe is trying to teach me out of it too. And what is it trying to show me? That's how we grow. Everybody looking for ways to elevate as they do things that will tear them down. Okay, sis, be careful on the road. Love you. Yes, yes. But yeah, y'all. Thank you, Cassandra. Thank you. I today my eye, like I said, it's been opening a lot today. But it's been a little painful. It's part of the process. Getting adjusted to the light from being closed. So the light is really bothering it. But I'm good and I'm here. And we here. I don't know what roads we all come from and what we've been through, but I know right now we all up in here together. We all came to this road together. But yeah, y'all, so much Jammy Jam. And I didn't even mean to stay on this late this earlier. I didn't because I planned on staying for an hour. So I did good because I did an hour and 10 because it's a Pajama Jammy Jam. So tonight we will come back and we will laugh and we will enjoy each other. And I'm actually gonna when I come back tonight for the Pajama Jammy Jam, before we head into this week of the unknown, we're gonna love on each other. But I think I want to do it tonight with a couple of my candles burning and under my stars. So I'm definitely coming ready and I'm definitely gonna be in my PJs tonight. Like no joke. Like that's really how I'm coming tonight. Like it's really a Pajama Jammy Jam. And I want to thank y'all for really not only coming in and being yourselves, but accepting me for who I am. Like y'all don't know how big that is because on the internet, I feel like so many people have to play all these characters and they have to just to make everybody else happy. And they are so miserable because then they start wondering, why am I not good enough? You are good enough. You can make decisions and you do, you know what I mean? It's I don't know how to say it. I just be you. The best part of you is you. That's for me. That's for you. Hey, mamas out there. I wish I could say we were perfect. But we all know the greatest thing we ever did was raise the children we raised. Even when making a mistake, it was the greatest thing. And I ain't holding nobody like that. I'm not. But honey, if you start going into your telescope of parenting, then I'm gonna show you you. Because I'll show me. I'm not afraid of my mistakes. Because I had to know them so I could get better. I had to know them so I can get better. Hold on, my sister just texted me. I'm just sitting here running my mouth. Oh, thanks, CLs. Love you. And I love the cloth you cover. Real recognize real. And anybody who is sitting around worried about somebody else, that's time you could be worried about you. That's time you could be worried about you. And when you make you better, then your life gets better. Everything around you gets better. That's what I've learned because the storm's gonna come. No matter what, the storm's gonna come. Everything could be all good today, and next week it could truly be the worst time of your life. So I just want to be able to have a safe place to deal, to live, and to just be me. And so that's this kingdom. Thank you for your crowns. Don't forget to smash that like button. We call it the crown around here. Like, you go on Apollo, you have to rub the log, smash that crown. Let us know you was in the building. Every time the numbers go up with them crowns, with them likes, I always think of the crowns that are saying, even if I don't come in the comments, I'm letting you know I'm here. Because like I said, subscribers, you are the key to every channel. You are the answer. Believe it or not, you are. And some of the content creators you think are doing the worst, they giving what they think the people want. And I'm trying to get them what the people need because I know it's what I need. So even if everybody don't need it, there's many who do. And that's all I'm trying to be. So like I said, there's many out here trying to take over streets. I'm trying to build roads. We ain't on the same shit. So we not in competition. I'm only in competition when there can only be one winner. It's enough everything around here for all us to win. So that's how I'm living. Love to all my mods. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you for making me feel so comfortable that at this time when I don't look in the chat or I don't see the chat, I know you all are responding to all my subs. I apologize if I missed you and I didn't speak. It's not because somebody else is more important to you. We equal up in here. We all wear a crown. Nobody's better than nobody up in here. Nobody's less than nobody up in here. So we all wear a crown. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for being you. Heidi, thank you for being you. Thank you for being one of the toughest sweeties I know. Tara Land, thank you for being you. And keep them cats off those false advertisements. Stop showing me shorts of them because I can't have a cat. I don't want to see them no more. Stop. I can't look at them. It's so doggone cute. It's so damn cute. Martine, thanks, sis. Thanks, sis. We got that Midwest swag. You remind me so much of me. I promise you. Well, I guess I remind you of you. I don't know. We're in the same age bracket, so I call us the same age. All right. We're going to leave it there, sis. We're going to leave it there. Yasmina, love. Daisy, love. Crazy Cat Mama, you be safe out there now. Don't have me have to come out to LA. I don't care if somebody cut you off. I'm coming for my sis. I'm coming. Oh, and I know my Cali trip was supposed to be me, you, and Mims, and who says it wouldn't be, but I'm definitely coming, y'all. I'm moving around, y'all. That's starting. That is coming soon. I got to get to Heidi's, and she got to do all that cooking. Every day I'm there, I need all these meals. I need them every day. I need gumbo. I need it all. I need mac and cheese. I need it all. I'm coming through Terra Lands, y'all, and I'm telling Terra Land, y'all see, I'm coming through everybody's. I'm coming through your shit. I'm coming through your city. We gonna see each other. We gonna love on each other. We gonna have some fun. I promise you. We doing world tours around here. We doing world tours of love and light. I want to see where these lights shining. Cooks, I'm coming to your city because you cooking. I want to be wherever you are. Don't even tell me about no restaurant in your town when I'm in your town. Tell me about what you cooking because I am there, sis. I am there. I am there. I love y'all, and I will see y'all later. Bye-bye. Thank you. Love ya. And Nina, I don't know where his party booty. He's so spoiled right now because everybody's spoiling him, y'all. So I ain't got no time. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. He'll probably be there then because I think we're going live in the bedroom. We definitely are. We definitely are. So I'll be in there. See you later.